The towering trees stretched high into the sky, their rustling leaves whispering secrets in the wind. In the heart of the woods, perched on a thick fallen tree trunk, sat a 15-year-old girl. A worn comic book rested in her hands, its pages slightly curled from use. She was so engrossed in the story that she barely noticed the soft crunching of leaves nearby, until a cold, wet nose pressed against her ankle. Startled, she looked down to see a small white dog sniffing at her curiously. His fur was slightly ruffled from his adventure through the woods, and his tail wagged in friendly excitement. "Well, where did you come from?" she murmured, setting the comic aside and reaching out to pet him. Her fingers ran through his soft fur as she smiled. "You're adorable. Are you lost?" "He's not lost," a voice said from above. She looked up, and for a moment the world around her seemed to blur. The boy standing a few feet away was striking, brown hair falling slightly over his forehead, warm eyes filled with quiet curiosity. He was around her age, maybe a little older, and there was something effortlessly cool about the way he stood. "This is my dog," he continued, stepping closer. "His name's Snowy." She straightened, brushing a stray hair behind her ear. "I've never seen you around here before." "That's because I just moved here," he explained, nodding toward the distant treetops. "Our house is the last one before the woods." They fell into easy conversation, exchanging small details about themselves. The boy's voice was smooth, his tone casual, yet something about him held her interest. Then his gaze flickered to the comic resting beside her, his expression shifting. "Wait." He reached out as if to confirm what he was seeing. "Is that—" She followed his gaze, confused at first. Then realization dawned. She picked up the comic, flipping it to show him the cover. "This series," he breathed. "It's the one missing from my collection. I've been looking for it forever, but it's impossible to find." She hesitated, then offered it to him. "You can borrow it." His head snapped up. "Seriously?" "Yeah. Just bring it back here, same time, same place, tomorrow." He grinned, taking the comic with a mix of reverence and disbelief. "Deal." Satisfied, she stood up, brushing off her jeans. "I should go." He nodded, still examining the comic, completely absorbed. She took a step back, then another. Once she was sure he wasn't looking, she turned and started walking. Then, without warning, she ran. The trees blurred past her, her breath quickening with each step. Her heart pounded, but not from exertion. It was fear. A deep, familiar fear that tightened around her chest as she neared the edge of the woods. Just as she broke through the tree line, a rough hand grabbed her arm, yanking her back. She gasped as she was thrown to the ground, her left palm scraping against the jagged earth. Pain seared through her skin, but she barely had time to react before a cold, sharp voice cut through the air. "You're late,"